And away we go, Duffy, and a big welcome to all those on live stream, and a big crowd down here on the side of the water as well. Look at the Noosa girl. I think for the lie-down methods, we've got a couple of under-14 competitors. Quite interesting here, Duffy. 3 girls only up on knees and paddling. Now make that 4-5. So they go for the safety of lie down. So they know lying down, nice flat prone position, used to the nipper days for security. Once they get comfortable and in a bit of green water, they get up on their knees. So we can see at the moment it's Noosa leading the way out, but also that of Jamie Perkins. And this should be a great race.
Oh, absolutely. And a little bit different to our open competitors that we're about to see in about half an hour's time, where they don't quite have the surf skills yet, but they can see now starting to move onto their knees and work through the motions out there in the ocean.
Well, one that's decided to stay lying down, that's a young girl from Cooks Hill. Now, trains under the guidance of Coach Timmy Foran down there in Newcastle. Now, Timmy was a renowned and legend lie-down board putter himself. So here we see the girls now. First 3 girls. Look at this, under 15, maybe 4, all lying down. I think that's a Noosa and also Maroochydore out in front. Cooks Hill on the left-hand side making a good run for it as well, as we hopefully get the live stream pictures for you guys on Facebook and get a good image as they head out. They're going out to the far Joel in blue and white cans. Then they'll turn with some great assistance coming home. You'll find some wind swells, and that'll make or break this pack coming home. You'll see on the way out, they'll be nice and tight. They'll be using each other's wash, tucking in behind, tucking on the side, looking to save and conserve a bit of energy in a bit of an arrow formation. Once they turn that second blue can, wait till you see these girls. They'll start to spread right out. They'll lift the rating up in terms of arm speed and cadence, and they'll chase these runners as best they can all the way back to the beach. Then we go the big transition, the run leg transition, and then it's the hard yards, swimming after a board leg. That's where the true definition of an Ironwoman comes into play of this swim leg. So you can see the girls making their way out that first turnaround marker, and looks like possibly Maroochydore there out in front at the moment.
You call them the hard yards, I call them the money makers, because that's where the money will be won here for these under 15s. A bit of prize money on the line for these little groms, and it's going to come down to that swim leg. You can't win your Ironman in your first leg, but you can lose it, and they're going to have to try and work hard through this first leg, get through transition, a long transition at that, with the obstacles of the cornflakes and the seaweed to get through, and then they're going to go into that swim with tired legs, with not too much assistance on the way in. So a tough race here for these under 15 girls to kick us off in our Summer Surf Finals package. Once again, a big welcome to everyone that is on the live stream. We do ask that you do share and like that one with everyone that you do know, so that we can get a bit of exposure for these young guns, the future of the sport. We are in a beautiful place at the moment where we can showcase the juniors and what the juniors have to offer.
Duffy, look at this. Sorry, mate, to cut you off. Look at this little lift here for these girls in 3rd and 4th. That a nice little runner to pull up to the front markers. Another little lift here on the back bank. So this is where they'll get a little bit of assistance. Look at the girls. Look at the rating at the back as well. This is what a great exhibition of paddling. Left-hand side, possibly a Noosa cap, or it could be Jamie Perkins of Maroochydore. Look at him milking this swell all the way to the bank. This could be a possible winning performance. You can pull over the top. Obviously, a big swim to go, but making every wave and every stroke a winner at the moment.
Yeah, at the moment it is one of the girls from Noosa there. Picked up a nice little run, picked up a nice little wave. It was Maroochydore that did lead most of the way around. Up there as well is that of Alexandra Headlands and Southport. So we got Noosa just there. They're going to come in here in line with Maroochydore, and looks like it might be, I'm not sure what that club cap is there, the yellow with the black stripe.
Yeah, we got Maroochydore right-hand side, looks like Perkins, looks like a young girl from Yamba there in that of second, and then looks like Zoe, I think, from Noosa. Here comes the girls now, and it's at the moment, through the cornflakes. It's like an obstacle race down here for the girls, but they'll go on the transition now. Straight up around the transition, girls. They're looking which way to go. Straight up through the Summer of Surf. They'll go under the big arch, and good little battle. It's a nice soft sand run. Big move now from that of Northcliffe in 4th and also Southport. Around they come, and it's Maroochydore in 1 at the moment, looking very, very strong. Yamba in 2nd, looking very fit and happy to go with Perkins. And then we've got young Zoe there from Noosa as well. The big 3. Look at Noosa says, you know what, this is my time to go. I'm going to try and put a spurt on through here this short break and look to find some form. Look out for the Northcliffe girl deciding to go a little bit north to the north, and then that of Southport back in 4. So it's Maroochydore 1, Noosa 2, Yamba 3, back to Northcliffe, and that of Southport wrapping up the top 5.
And that is Kalani Ives there from Yamba there. So the under 15 from Yamba, Kalani Ives, really mixing it with these Queensland competitors. So we can see we are going domestic at the moment. We are having New South Wales and Queensland come and compete, but once we get to these under 17, under and open divisions, we will go international. We will have some of the best, just like we've got here in this under 15 division.
What I love about the move here is the move from Northcliffe. Obviously, they haven't been in this arena all day today, but the Northcliffe has decided I'm going to go a little bit to the north, and I think that's a master stroke. And the reason being, the can is a little bit off to the left. So if you have a look here at the moment, I would say this is a master stroke from Northcliffe on the left-hand side. Reason I love that is, one, it's a little bit to the left, but there's deeper water on that left-hand side. There's more of a bank on the right-hand side. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have a look in the water now, the far left-hand side, it's the white cup with the maroon star of Northcliffe, looking to make every post to win the left-hand side. The right-hand side will have to come back a little bit to the north, probably 10 metres, to get around that first can. What a great race here and a great battle.
Yeah, you know what I love about racing? I love an aggressive racer. I love a racer that gets out there and gives it a red-hot go from the very go. And that's what the Northcliffe competitor did there. She hit the water and she started to work. She started to go through the motions, and she knows that her swim leg is probably her strong leg, and that's where she can make her move.
Talk about make a move. Jamie Perkins has just decided, I'm putting the hammer down. She has just done probably a good 30 to 50 metres of a strong six-beat kick. She's locked the can in, and by now she's extending this lead of about 5 or 10 metres. That's Perkins. Look at the cadence. Look at the arm speed. Look at the rating as she heads out towards the first turning marker, and that's Maroochydore. An outstanding young competitor coming through the Maroochydore ranks on the Sunshine Coast, heading up to the first can now. She'll go right hand in around this can. And in great form today, Duffy. I think she's going to be very hard to beat from here.
Yeah, so places as they hit that can, it is Maroochydore, Yamba, Northcliffe, back to Noosa in fourth.
And you can see that lead at the moment. We spoke about a 5 or 10 metre lead. It's probably gone out a little bit further. Made that 15, and that's possibly close to a good 15 to 20 metres. So what a swim performance. And for the young nippers that are here watching this race, these girls are 14 years of age, under 15s, and this is a great exhibition of surf swimming at a tail end of an Ironwoman's race happening right in front of us. The other thing too, it's hard yards. Even on the way in, the waves, they're not much assistance. Yes, there's waves breaking, but they're not powerful waves, so therefore they're very hard to pick up. And when you do pick these waves up, they're very, very hard to stay on as well. So have a look at Jamie Perkins making her way back to the wave zone. But it's the cadence of the arms that I love at the moment as she heads back to, as I said, the Whitewater land.
Yeah, and they are making their way home now. They're not far off this wave zone, the little wave zone that it is, but they might be able to get some bit of assistance. And it is Jamie Perkins of Maroochydore that is grabbed the bull by the horns here and is really charging to the finish line. So she's trying to make every post a winner on the way in here, and she's in this impact zone now where she might be able to pick up a nice little wave and get herself to the beach on an armchair ride, but not finding anything at the moment. It does open the door for those girls in second and third from Yamba and Northcliffe to make it. They're on the top of that one there, and they're not going to get it. Maroochydore has a little bit of a chance to pick up the broken wave here if the surf skills are good enough, and they are good enough. Wow, what an exhibition of surf skills there from the young girl of Maroochydore to pick that wave up broken.
Yeah, it's a good little battle, but I think she's done enough, and that's a great exhibition of body surfing. They're hard waves to pick up, and once you get on, and like we said, come and see the elite guys tomorrow and girls tomorrow from 1 o'clock, the Nutrigrain live here on the beach. These are the 15-year-olds in action and doing a great job. Jamie Perkins, take a bow. She really set this up, and also the young girl from Yamba. It's a good battle. He decides to stand up on that dropping tide on the bank. But it's all Maroochydore at the moment, and she's had a phenomenal weekend here at Burleigh this morning. And looking to finish off very, very strong as she comes through the soup of cornflakes. Great battle here for second. Duffy got Yamba hanging in there, but I love the move now from on the left-hand side of the Northcliffe girl we mentioned earlier. This is a great little battle for second, but out in front, let's put your hands together. Jamie Perkins from the Maroochydore Club on the Sunshine Coast.
Yeah, an absolutely outstanding performance there from Jamie Perkins, covered in the cornflakes, but she doesn't mind. She's the winner of the round one Summer of Surf. The battle for second now is on. It is Kalani Ives of Yamba and the young girl there from Northcliffe. It looks like Kalani Ives needs to get the GPS out and redirect just a little bit, and she does. So Kalani Ives is going to come across the line in second there with the long legs there of Northcliffe coming across in third. All
right, here we are with our winner of the under-15 female, Jamie Perkins. Look at the cornflakes. But more importantly, what a phenomenal swim leg of that iron.
Yeah, look, I really aim to hit that swim leg hard because girls, they're like really, really good on the board and like they're still good on the swim, but I feel like I can just get away from them. So I try to nail that as much as I can.
Give us a bit of insight to your training. How often do you swim train a week?
I swim 7 times a week with Janelle, and then board I do once a week down at Ritchie Surf Club with Bugsy.
With Bugsy, he's a good man, old Bugsy, isn't he?
Yeah.
Now, obviously, it's important for girls to have role models. We've got the Nutrigrain here tomorrow. Obviously, the Iron Women, phenomenal athletes in our sport. Who's one of the athletes you really look up to and admire in terms of our movement?
Oh, look, they're all great, but one of my favourites is probably Georgia Miller. She's just a great athlete and just kills it, and has such good sportsmanship and she's just an idol.
Now, how impressive is it at under 15 to be here today? Obviously, the main stage, and this camera right here, you're going live stream right around the world as well, so that's impressive. It's great for under 15s to be a part of it.
Yeah, look, it's really great. It's great for us girls and all the under 15s to get a little experience at our younger age and just have this opportunity, which is great.
Congratulations, round 1 winner, Summer Surf. Well done.
Thank you.
There you go. Jamie Perkins there and the girls. Well done to all the girls. Let's put our hands together for all the under 15 girls. What a great effort here on the main stage.